The 30th of April 2018 11:34 article View option Seoul, April 30th Yonhap, South Korea appears to be reluctant to form a unified football team with North Korea at the upcoming Asian Games as the national football governing body wants to boost teamwork within the existing squad. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism in Seoul recently asked 40 national sports federations whether they would be willing to form a unified team with North Koreans at the 2018 Jakarta Palembang Asian Games, but the Korea Football Association (KFA) answered that it will not join the move. Following the historic meeting summit between South Korea President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un last Friday, the two Koreas agreed to jointly participate in international sports competitions including the 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta and Palembang, Indonesia. The agreement raised hopes of the South and the North competing together under one flag, but the KFA said it is an issue that needs to consider the players and teamwork. In this file photo taken on deck 12/2017, South Korean football players, in white, shake hands with North Korean players after their match at the EAFF E1 Championship at Ajinomoto Stadium in Tokyo. Yonhap, football has been one of the sports that has linked the South and the North closely. The two Koreas competed as a single team at the 1991 FIFA World Youth Championship in Portugal and held various exchange programs. The KFA president Chung Mong-gyu also said in the past that boosting football exchanges between the two Koreas is important. Chung, who also leads the East Asian Football Federation (EAFF), even met with Han Eun-gong, the vice president of the North Korean Football Association, at the EAFF meeting in Busan last month. The KFA, however, said after its executive meeting that forming a unified team can require unwanted sacrifice on the part of players, especially male footballers whose pro careers may be at stake. In South Korea, male athletes who win gold at the Asian Games are exempted from the country's mandatory 2-year military service. Instead, they can only take 4 weeks of basic military training and can continue their professional careers without interruption. Tottenham Hotspur attacker Son Heung-min is one of the players who is looking to win Asian Games gold to extend his career in Europe. In this file photo taken on June 21, 1991, the unified Korean football team players and staff waved to fans at the FIFA World Youth Championship in Portugal. Yonhap, for the Asian Games, teams are allowed to have 20 players on their final roster. Without having entry expansion, some South Korean players may lose their opportunity to compete and clear their military service issues. We didn't really mention the military service issue when we received the request of forming a unified team, an official with the KFA said. However, there were concerns that our players could receive damages if we form a joint team with North Korea. At the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics, where the South and the North competed as a single team in women's ice hockey, the International Olympic Committee (IOC) gave special permission to the Koreas to have 35 players on their joint entry, although Olympic hockey rosters are set at 22. This minimized unwanted sacrifice of South Korean players giving up their spots to North Koreans. The KFA also said the player selection process and training could be problems as the Asian Games are less than 4 months away. For the women's side, the KFA also cited the matters of teamwork and continuity. South Korea recently clinched a ticket to the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup after finishing 5th at the Asian Football Confederation (AFC) Women's Asian Cup in Jordan. In this file photo taken on deck 11/2017, South Korea's Yoo Young-ae dribbles the ball against North Korean defenders during the EAFF E1 Championship match between South Korea and North Korea at Soga Sports Park in Chiba, Japan. Yonhap, the KFA said the players who will compete at the Asian Games will advance to the Women's World Cup in France next year. Although playing together with North Koreans, currently ranked 10th in the latest FIFA rankings, could boost their competitiveness at the Asian Games, the KFA said it will try to stick with the current squad. We have to consider continuity in maintaining their teamwork, the KFA official said. We would probably see an upgrade in competitiveness when we form a joint team with North Korea, but we first decided to care about the women's team that is working hard to reach the round of 16 at the World Cup. The KFA, however, said not forming a single Korean team doesn't mean it will neglect football exchanges with North Korea. We've tried to arrange friendly football matches with North Korea and have been thinking about ways to expand football exchanges, the official said. Including giving support to North Korean football, we're trying to find ways that can raise both teams' competitiveness in football. KDON@yna.co.kr end.